Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So this is my first video today and it's about a new project. It's my old Kawasaki Ninja 500R. It's a 2002. So it's pretty old, but it's in pretty good shape. I've traded it with a trailer that I have laying in my backyard that I wasn't using because I bought a new truck. So I decided to text a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and turns out he wanted to do the trade. But there's one problem. The bike actually comes from Ontario, and I live in Quebec, so it needs to pass. It needs to pass safety in order to get back on the road. So I have quite a lot of work ahead. So that's why I'm starting this series, because I thought might as well just make a video out of it. I have all the equipment I need to film. So if you guys want to go straight to the video, just skip right here, because I'm just gonna give it a little backstory since it's my first video. So yeah, it's not my first channel. I have a couple others. I have my personal French channel, which is a bunch of skids and just random videos. I also have my production channel, which is all of my professional stuff. So I do photography and videography, mainly cars, but I specialize in other stuff. So if you guys want to check those, you can also go check my Instagram account and my Facebook page. So if you guys want to do that, go ahead. Well, I don't really have a background story. It's just I want to make videos, I guess. So if you guys want to see like all the builds I'm doing or stuff like that, it's going to be on that channel. So yeah. Let's go back to the video, I guess. So as I said before, this bike needs to pass safety. So there's multiple things that needs to be done, but there's also a lot of stuff that are good on this bike. So for instance, the tires are pretty good. The brakes are good. Suspension is all fine. The tank is good. Engine's good. It's not seized or anything. But there's a couple of things that needs to be done. So let's check those out. So this is the bike right now. I took all the plastics off. I wanted to look into deeper. So yeah, all the plastics are here. I have the front fender right there. Obviously, like I said, this bike is in good shape, but there's a couple of things that's going to keep me away from passing the safety, and those are the issues we're pretty much going to see today. So first thing off, no exhaust. This is quite a big deal actually, because it's not just a single one, it's a twin exhaust. So I'm gonna have to get some I guess just any random exhaust to fix that. It's also gonna need new coils. So the coils are gone. I checked the resistance and everything. They're not good anymore. There's one on the other side too. And then we're also going to change the spark plugs. We'll do also an oil change on it. We're going to have to fix the back turning signals, because for some reason previous guy, the previous owner just cut them. So now it's just wires there with seems like resistance in there. So yeah, we're going to have to fix that. There's a big piece missing here. And it's the carburetor. So the carburetor is right there. There's quite a big problem with it. So previous owner had the pilot screw stripped out. So he tried to drill it out, and then you see that big hole right there. That's not supposed to be there. As you can see, it's a big hole, and it's supposed to be big like this one that you probably won't even see actually, because it's not focusing too. You can't really see it. Then you see the big hole right there. So that's my biggest issue, because right now I can't even see if the bike runs great or anything. Battery's also dead, but I tested it with a booster and it cranks pretty good. It has compression coming out the exhaust. So really I don't even know what I'm getting into. So it's gonna be a long project, because I really don't know everything about it. So I'm pretty much gonna start with the basic stuff. So new battery, new spark plugs, new ignition coils, fix the carburetor. I'm also gonna rebuild the carburetor, because it probably needs to be rebuilt. I'm gonna have to fix all the turning signals. It was also dropped on the side, on the right side. So as you can see right here, where the front fender like comes to, like, this is where you bolt on the mirrors. It's also squeezing the fairing on there, but it's broken. So I think it's been dropped and it's all bent here. So I'm gonna have to figure out what position it needs to be in, so it bolts on good. Just lubricate all the brakes, make sure they're all fine, and then well, just start it. So it's a big leap. I have a dirt bike, as you can see right there. I have this dirt bike. I've worked on it. I had a YZ250F before too that I've worked on it. So it's bikes are not unknown to me, but I'm also really not an expert. So we're pretty much gonna see all that together. Cause honestly, like, I know mechanic, but I'm not a bike mechanic. So we'll learn some stuff on the way, and then just hope it ends well. Because I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. So right now I'm like at 0, and I want to stay underneath like 500. Because if I want to resell it, well, it has to be a great value, right? So yeah. And if you guys are wondering, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the bike yet. My main goal is just to get it back on the road and then sell it, but I might just enjoy it a little bit at the beginning of summer, just so I can ride a little. I have my license since 3 years, but I haven't had a bike since. I had a couple friends just like borrowing me their bikes and stuff, but I never had my own. So I'm probably just gonna ride it in the beginning of summer and then sell it and then get another one. Not sure yet, because I've also wanted like to turn this into a Street Fighter project, but really the specs are just not there. It only makes like 60 horsepower. It's old. It's carburetor. I want a fuel injection bike. So really, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna sell it. But we'll just focus on getting it back on the road, really. So this is it for the first episode. It's kind of a slow one. It's just really showing what's the project and what we have to do. So in the next episodes, I'm probably gonna rebuild the carburetor, change the battery out, and spark plugs, and pretty much all the stuff we need to do. Yeah, probably not in the next episode, but in the next ones, maybe. If you have any suggestions or tips for me to work on that bike, you can leave them in the comments, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode.